Hello guys, I'm here again following up with the meta4 platform, and on this opportunity I wanted to show you the indicators, templates, how to open new windows with different currency pairs and a few other things that you guys been asking me. And I got a question about which moving averages I use. And well, it all depends on the situation of the market. I mean, remember that moving averages are a trend indicator, meaning that you cannot use it when the market is consolidating or not trending, okay? Because it's going to give you the wrong signals. It will give you a very confusing scenario when the moving averages are crossing with each other, okay? So make sure that first of all you understand what's going on in the markets, okay? Alright, so first of all, to open a new window, you just basically go to the right here to your left, and you right click on it, on the currency pair that you want to open. You go to chart window and it's gonna pop up a new chart, okay? Now then you start working on it. You basically kind of remove the grid, and again, I prefer the candlesticks and I like it bigger, okay? So okay, this is the way it's gonna look like. And alright, so templates are up here. We have ADX, Bollinger Bands, DiNapoli, Layers, Momentum, Popular, Volume, Williams. I'll give you an example how it looks DiNapoli, for example. So this is the way it's going to look like. DiNapoli is a system created by DiNapoli, and it's not useful for me, but feel free to experiment with DiNapoli and to understand the signals with this system. It's basically composed by 3 different moving averages, one of 25 days, one of 7 days, and one of 3 days, okay? And then you have the MACD and the stochastic. Alright, and then you can also delete those moving averages that you don't want. You can delete, you know, the window down here. You can also play with it, but the system itself, it could be pretty confusing if you're a beginner, okay? And alright, let's go to the indicators. Indicators are up here on the little F and plus, and then you have all the indicators basically here. We have moving averages, accumulation distribution. I want to talk about it. It's pretty useful, okay? And if you click on trend, you're going to see a moving average, okay? So let's go trend moving average, and here is where you set it up. You put the period that you want. I prefer to use it an exponential, even though you have simple or smooth or linear, you know, different ways to set up your moving average. Feel free to Google what that means and different options and ways to read a moving averages, if it is simple, if it is exponential, etc. So let's say I try to use, you know, 2 moving averages, one for a short period of time, let's say 7, you know, to 14 days, and then I use one of 180 days and 360, okay? Let's say for the whole year in the 3 months time frame. But again, it all depends on the system that you're using. You don't want to get too confused if you don't know, you know, what that means when all the moving averages are crossing with each other, okay? Alright, so what else? So we are starting March. We have pretty clear uptrend year since the 2nd week of December. And remember that if we have an uptrend year, what you want to do is basically short on the rallies and go long after the corrections, okay? It's not as simple as it sounds, but it's gonna help you as a basic rule, okay? Alright, so on the next video I'm gonna talk to you about my strategy, what indicators exactly I use, and how I read the volume. Volume for me is very important, as well as moving averages and candlesticks. Okay, I don't go too crazy about templates and expert advisors or anything that's already made. I prefer to analyze it myself, and also sometimes I don't even open the market. I don't even know what's going on. I prefer to take a week or so when after the market start moving again. Sometimes the market is just consolidating and there's nothing to do, so you have to be aware of that. Okay, and I also am going to show you my information sources that I use. That's very important, that you have a good information source of the agenda of the world itself. Okay, and I'll give you the website that I use, especially if you're going to be day trading. It's very important you follow all the information every single day, because some indicators or some information, it may change the market overnight, so you don't want to get crazy about not knowing what's going on. Let's say if you're trading on New York time, and then let's say the Bank of Australia is changing the interest rates, and you're trading Aussie dollar, so that is very important, that you have a pretty good agenda of all those important decisions on central banks, and around the world. Okay, well, that's pretty much everything for now. On next videos we're going to be interacting with different indicators and different currency pairs. Okay, on this opportunity, again, I'm trading just currencies, but if you have any questions about other instruments, let's say you want to analyze, I don't know, Google or any other instrument, gold, metal, oil, they all have the same analysis. Okay, and we can go through it. I'm going to help you analyze it so you can have a better picture of what's going on with that particular instrument. Okay, alright, thanks for your time, and if any questions, feel free to write me to the email that you already know, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.